You know, I have cracked a code. This is a code which the people who are applying don't want it to be known. I think I've realized and I found out the reason why the MK party chose the EFF as their opponent, their biggest opponent and their biggest target in South African politics. It's because they're selfish to begin with, and it's because they want to capitalize on all the attention they can ever get when talking about the EFF. And another reason is that they know they are going to get sympathy from rest of the other political parties that are in competition with the EFF, and they also knew that the media will favor whatever they see against the EFF. That's why they chose the EFF to be their target, because they know almost everyone will sympathize with anything useless or anything constructive that they decide to say or do against the EFF. They preach black unity so much to the point whereby they saw that no one is coming to their rescue. Not the media is coming to push their things. Not the other political parties is focusing on them. No one is talking about the things they're engaged in the MK party, until they realized, you know what, we have to use something that's going to bring public attention to us, something that's going to make us always trend. Let's create an enemy. Let's take an enemy politically that is going to make us become somewhere, become something in the political PR, public relations light. They chose the EFF. All the clout is on the EFF. Day in, day out, the EFF is trending. We all know that. Whether on Facebook, whether on Twitter, whether on TikTok, whether on YouTube, you can never run out of any day without seeing plenty, hundreds, if not thousands, of people talking, discussion, engaging, and having back and forth about the things Julius Malema or the things the EFF are up to. So that one is a given. So these bunch of green beans, these MK party people, they needed something to bring clout to their party. And this, of course, is my opinion. You can disagree if you want to disagree. Agidikeni, you can be entitled to your disagreement. But of course, sizozwa uthini la on the comment section. So me, there's no one else who can convince me otherwise, because this is a political party which the EFF has been supporting from the get. Julius Malema has always said, even before the elections, that hi, the EFF is working together with the MK party. The EFF is with the MK party. You see the MK party, you see the EFF. So I don't understand why the MK party decided to infiltrate the EFF and wanna cause a conflict with the EFF until now, whereby I realized no, there was a bigger plan for them, there was a bigger picture for them. Is because they wanted all the spotlight, because every time everyone will talk about, hey, Floyd Shivambu once left the EFF. Hey, that's why Floyd Shivambu, wherever you goes, you must realize this, and I'm giving you a task, whoever you're watching here, even you, if you're a Green Beans member, I'm giving you a task, because this is gonna prove my theory, is gonna prove my point. If you disagree, of course you can go to hell. So listen to this, I'm giving you a task. Go everywhere and look at all the leadership of the MK party, or all the people representing the MK party on Facebook. Number one, on Facebook, look at all the people who are doing content on the YouTubers who are always doing content about the MK party. Look at them. So Facebook, YouTube, look at all the TikTokers who are representing the MK party, speaking in favor of the MK party. So YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Lastly, go to Twitter and see the leadership, not just the people who are fans, who are supporters, the members, the small regular people, even the leadership. Look, go to their accounts. This is a theory I've proven, and you can prove it too if you can do what I'm telling you. If you get a chance, of course. I'm not saying do it now. If you get a chance, or if you happen to have a time in those platforms, and then you come across these people and you remember this, don't forget to look at these things I'm about to tell you now. Look at all their posts, whether it's pictures, whether it's videos, whether it's typed posts. Look at everywhere where they are not talking about the EFF, and see how much clout they get. And look at the things when they talk about their party, whether they're talking about MK party or some old clips of President Jacob Zuma. Look at that. Look at that and look at how much views they get, how much engagement, and how people engage with those things. After looking at that, look at their account where they are talking about the EFF, and of course negatively so about the EFF. Look at the clout they get. Look at the clout they get when they mention the EFF and Julius Malema, and look at the clout they get when they mention their own leaders and their own activities in their party. You will see what I'm talking about. So they rely on at least talking about the EFF once in a while. They saw that if they keep this relationship with the EFF and being friends in the Progressive Caucus, they're working together, it wouldn't benefit them in the clout. They wouldn't have clout. Only the EFF will have clout. So they chose to make this Black Party, Revolutionary Party of Julius Malema an enemy. An enemy. So they saw with that, the media is against these people. These patriotic parties already made this political party an enemy. The DA, the white people, the VF Plus, AfriForum. Yazin, let us well join. Let us well join to attack this black political party. They joined. Now the cloud, every day they get to trend as MK Party. We as YouTubers get to speak about certain things about MK Party because of the EFF. It's not because of them. It's not because of them. Let's be honest, it's not because of them. So you must notice these things, because as much as some YouTubers want to speak unity, hey, black parties must unite, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But certain things you must look them for what they are. Some people are only doing certain things not because they genuinely want to do it. It's because there's vested interest in doing those things. Like MK Party, I don't genuinely think in the top of their head they see the EFF as their biggest enemy. Same thing applies to the EFF. I don't think the EFF sees the MK Party as their biggest rivalry enemy. No. The MK Party is here to benefit the cloud from the EFF. Whether you like it or not, you're an MK Party minion. This is the truth. You know it very well. Spend 2 weeks as a EFF, as a MK Party YouTuber without speaking about the EFF and Julius Malema. Let's see how much money you make. Let's see how much views you get. Tell your leaders to focus on their party and never mention the EFF, not even once. All your leaders, including Busisiwe Mkhwebane and her husband, including all about Floyd Shivambu, including everyone. Tell them not to take subliminal shots to the EFF. Tell them not to speak about the EFF and Julius Malema or bring old clips. Let's see what happens to the relevancy of your party. You will quickly realize you are insignificant without mentioning the EFF. I don't care who says what. This is fact. This is the truth. If you don't like it, you might as well go and die. Maybe not go and die. Yeah, you can go to hell. Get fun, man. I don't care about you. I'm not your brother, I'm not your sister. This is me saying this. So, yeah, man. Yeah, you can disagree if you want. But this, you can also prove it for yourself. Go to the account of all these people and check the assignment I just gave you. You'll quickly realize this young man is onto something very special. But of course, it is what it is. Thank you very much.